Okay, so what I'm doing today is I'm building the spindle for the wires for my curtain robot. I'm doing that in OnShape, which is a free CAD-like-y thing for designing things that can be 3D printed. I think OnShape is not always free, but you can create a free account, and the only restriction, as far as I can tell, is that all of your designs are public, which is fine with me, obviously, since this is on YouTube. So I've created a new document. I've called it Spindle 1, and this is going to be a learning experience as we go, because I don't really know how to use this. I had one tutorial from a friend a couple months ago now, so we're gonna see how this goes. So I'm gonna start by making a sketch. Sketch plane will be this plane. And can I hide the axes? How do I hide the axes? I'm sure it can be done. Hide all planes. Boom. Okay. All right, so we're going to start by making some concentric circles. So I know, let's double check actually that our units are correct. Workspace units, millimeter. Great. Okay, so in sketch 1, I know that the axle, the rod on my stepper motor, has a diameter of 5 millimeters at its roundest point, and it has a cutoff plane, and the diameter there is 4.5 millimeters. So we're going to start by just making right at the center a 5 millimeter circle. That's way more than 5 millimeters. Oops. 5 millimeters. Boom. There it goes, teeny tiny. Okay. Now we're going to make a dot, and we're just going to stick the dot on the circumference of the circle. We're going to make a straight line. I'm going to pull that across. OnShape does a bunch of really nice auto fittings, so I know that this line is parallel to the diameter of the circle, because OnShape just kind of makes sure that it is, which is really nice. I'm gonna make sure that the diameter between these guys, make sure the dimension between this guy and this guy is what I want it to be, which is 4.5 millimeters. All right, so that has created the hole. So far we don't have the hole in anything, but that has created, the hole through which the rod of the motor will go. Now we're going to create a circle that will be the first kind of boundary of the spindle. And that, I think, so this is 0.5 centimeter in diameter. So get another 2 centimeters. And maybe just 1.5. So I'm going to make this 15 centimeters. Yeah. So this diameter is 15 millimeters, sorry. All right, now this first plate I want to fill. So I select, okay, so this sketch is complete. All right, so now I select the area. Is it just me, or is this not actually a circle? Let's look directly at the top. No, that is a circle. Okay. I'm gonna rotate this back. Oops. So that we can kind of see. All right, that's a good angle of view. Okay, so I select that, and I think, how thick do I want it? It's just kind of dividing one of the wires from the rest of the world. I want it to be thick enough that it's not super brittle. I'm gonna say 1.5 millimeters. So extrude that guy. 1.5 millimeters. Okay. Oh, that was not what I wanted. Nope, undo. All right, I forgot that I also need to fill in this little area here so that the hole is not a cylinder. It has this little cutout. So I select, come on. I select in here as well. There we go. Now we extrude. To a depth of 1.5 millimeters. Is that going to be wide enough? Let's make it 2. Let's make it 2 millimeters. 2 millimeters is like pretty thick though. Yeah, no, we're making it 1.5. That seems somehow... That still seems almost too thick. One millimeter is probably enough. I mean, you can't know till you try. Okay, so, oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to make space for the rod. Yeah. All right, let's go back to sketch 1. That was silly of me. You know what? I'm just going to delete this extrude and okay, in sketch 1, I forgot a circle. This is the thing. All right, because I need an axle in my spindle in addition to the faces. And all I've made so far are faces and holes. So we're gonna make another circle. This is going to be concentric with the other 2. And it's gonna be 1 centimeter in diameter. So that would make it 2.5 millimeters thick, kind of all around. I think that's good. Set the dimensions on this guy to be 10 millimeters. And I'm going to make this bigger in that case. I'm going to make this 25 millimeters instead of 15. Nice and big. Okay. All right. Now this is going to work. Okay. So we're going to make 2 extrusions from this sketch. The first extrusion is going to be of this plate, and it's going to be 1 millimeter thick like we saw. So, boom, done with sketch 1. This guy, we extrude. We extrude 1 millimeter. Good, okay, cool. Now we're going to make the axle and go back to sketch 1. And the axle, come on, take me back to sketch 1. Show me sketch 1. All right, there we go. The axle, select these guys, that's what we're going to extrude now, and that should be 1 centimeter long, plus the 1 millimeter from here. Is 1 centimeter long enough? Let's make it 15 millimeters, including that 1, so it'll be 14 usable millimeters. I think that'll be plenty. So this whole thing is going to be like 3 centimeters, a little over 3 centimeters. Yeah, so that's fine. Okay. So we'll make this 15 millimeters. Boom. All right, so now what we need to do is make just trying to move this around. There we go. There we go. So now what we need to do is make a second sketch to make the next plate in the spindle, because this is a 2-section spindle. So I'm going to make another sketch. The sketch plane is going to be face of extrude 2, and boom, we're done. And that sketch, can I just copy sketch 1? That would be ideal. Copy sketch entities. Great. Sketch 2. Paste sketch entities. I can, but I have to do it, okay, so I have to do it piecemeal, and they don't necessarily end up where I want them, but that's okay. All right. So go to sketch 1. Select all the things. Copy sketch entities. Go to sketch 2. Keep forgetting I have to double click. Be concentric. I know there's a way. Paste sketch entities. Okay. Now I would like to be able, no, that's not what I want. I would like to be able to put these where I want them, to drag. Is there a revolve? These are all things I can make. Transform. I don't want that. Transform is what I want. Drag the manipulator to move. Alright, so I should be able to drag. Why is that keep trying to be a select? I don't want that. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Oh, this is gonna make me crazy. Okay. Select all the things. Not that guy though. Why is that guy selected? Alright. Did that work? It did not work. Undo. Alright. You know what? Screw it. It's going to be faster to remake these. That I can do. Thing one. Make a circle. Gonna view a little more head on. Cool. Here's my dot. Make a circle. Make it 5 millimeters. Wait, those are not. Go back to sketch one. This is not. These are not perfectly aligned to each other. Oh, son of a. Crap. Alright, you know what? We're gonna scrap the whole thing. We're gonna start over. Alright, so the circles are fine. It's really just these guys that are not fine. Wait, nope. Didn't want that. Can I delete just one element? I don't want to delete sketch one. I want to edit sketch one. There we go. Okay. Delete that guy. Delete that guy. And delete that guy. Yes, please. Delete that guy. Delete that guy. Okay. Just gonna move these labels so that they're a little bit. Oh, come on. Swear to God. Move these labels so they're a little out of my way. Alright, now let's do this again. Create a dot. There we go. Create a line. dimension that I care about. Is this now what I think it is? Like if I draw a straight line from here through the center, does it in fact bisect this guy? That's 1.5 exactly. And that's also 1.5 exactly. Okay, yes. So this guy I don't want. Get. All right, cool. Now we're doing better. All right, so now thing one, that's the hole, that's the axis, and that's the plate. All right. All right, let's extrude the plate. We're talking 1 millimeter thick. I'm gonna hedge that a little bit. Extrude the spindle. Okay. All right. Good, good, good. Okay, we're gonna make sketch 2. Sketch 2 is just a copy of sketch 1. If I can just make sketch 2, neat. Oh, I see. What is going on here? No, I don't. What just happened? I don't know what those arrows are. Oh, it did move it. Oh, okay. Transform. I don't understand what's happening here. It must be possible. What is this? Construction. I don't know what that means. It must be possible. What are you? I don't know what that does. That's so weird. Nope. Let's look at the top. Let's just look at it head on. The other dimensions are not necessary and are just confusing. I genuinely don't understand what any of this is about. I moved something. Something moved. What the... You know what? Never mind. I don't know what that eye is. I don't know what anything is. You know what? It will be faster to remake all the pieces. All right, we're gonna make a sketch. You go away. Sketch plane. Face of extrude 2. Yes, please. In the sketch. Let's make a circle. Let's make it... It's not actually concentric with the other circle. Nope. Try again. So here we are, head on top. Okay. Circle. Nice. Okay. Second circle. Make it 5. Make it a little bigger than 5 because that'll make it easier to select, and then I won't have to deal with that weird whatever just happened with the last one. All right. Dot. Line. Dimension, this guy, and this guy. hide sketch 1. That's going to make this easier. Dimension this guy and this guy. Dimension this guy and this guy, and it's exactly 4.5. Booyah, Kasha. Nice. All right. And the last circle, $25 Boom. All right. Now if we look at this a bit, oh, whoops, wrong way. There we go. We've got an identical sketch to sketch 1. Sitting on top of that face. All right, so we're gonna do basically the same extrusion. We're gonna do oh, save sketch 2. I always forget about that. All right, we're gonna do the divider. We're gonna extrude that to 1.1 millimeters again. And then the, oh, what's going on here? Oh. Okay, cancel that. Screwed that up somehow. All right, the divider, extrude to 1.1 millimeters and save the extrude. That's the thing I always forget to do. And then in sketch 2, extrude that middle bit, make it again 1.5 centimeters, that's 1.5 millimeters, 1.5 centimeters. Oh yeah, no, that's not what we want. Go to sketch 2. Select, for now, suppress that. Oh, I don't want to suppress sketch 2. Unsuppress sketch 2. All right, there we go. All right. There we go. All right. Select that part of sketch 2, extrude that to 15 millimeters. Good. Unsuppress extrude 3. Cool. Now we got all our bits. All right, so we're going to make our final sketch, and that's just going to be a plate that goes on top. We're going to cover everything with, do I want to cover it? I don't want to cover it. I'm not going to cover it. Okay. Make another sketch. Select a plane for the sketch. Make 3 circles for my sketch. Circle the first. Dimension 5 millimeters. Dot the first, straight down, straight down, dot the first, straight down from the center. No, that's not what I wanted. Dot the first. Show sketch 2, are those dots in the same place? What is going on here? Oh, it didn't regenerate because it's missing. I see. All right. Extrude 2. Okay, I have to undo a bunch of stuff. All right. Not, that dot is just not where I think I want it. I don't know why this isn't working. Oh, it's gonna make me crazy. All right. Just gonna start sketch 3 over. Okay, yes, I heard you. No, cancel sketch 3. Sketch 3, face of extrude 4. All right. Circle 1 with its diameter of 5 millimeters. Dot 1. exactly 3, that's a good sign. That's exactly 4.5. That's a good sign. It still doesn't feel like this is directly down from here. It feels offset. I'll find out when I extrude it. Okay. And the final circle. D. 25 millimeters. Okay. We did it. Did it, friends. Unselect that guy. Go to sketch 3. Select. Nope, wrong way. All right. What does sketch 3 by itself look like? I don't understand. Wrong way. Oh, that's a separate part. It's a separate part because of struts. That's okay. It can print with struts. That's fine. This circle does not exist in this sketch, or at least it shouldn't. What are the elements of this sketch? All right, there we go. That's all the pieces. That guy shouldn't be there, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to extrude all these pieces. .1 millimeters. There we go. That's the piece. That's the spindle. So the question is, do I want to print it with struts in this empty space here, or do I want to print 2 pieces? Why is this a second part, but this is not? That actually I think is a really important question, and I don't understand. Well, I will find that out. different, then I will find out. What does she look like from the bottom? That is exactly what I want. I'm pretty happy. All right. This is pretty cool. That's my spindle. We did it, guys.